Today we will be speaking about keywords and conversion. I will tell you about the ways how you can think and find out good keywords. Also, I will show you how Tulsi can be helpful in finding keywords and how you can use it to your advantage. So let's us begin. So as I already told, we will be speaking about keywords. The first part of our webinar are about keywords. Brainstorming ideas for tags, or how we used to call it on Etsy, or how we calling actually on Etsy keywords tags, because the place where we are putting our keywords are called tags on Etsy. That's why we are referring to keywords tags, but basically it's same thing. Think about what makes your product unique and how shoppers might search for those items. You might have to get creative to come up with the phrases that are 20 characters or less. If keyword phrase you want to target is longer than 20 characters, then you have to break it up to multiple phrasal tags containing those terms, and you can still find your customers and appear in searches using those smaller phrases. For example, let's say your target customer is looking for minimalist diamond engagement ring. It's very descriptive search, and it's way longer than 20 characters, so we can't add it as one tag on Etsy. But you can break this phrase into multiple phrasal chunks that a shopper might use in search, such as minimalist jewelry, diamond ring, engagement ring. These phrases are more descriptive than just keywords like minimalist or ring, but still they contain all terms that might appear in your customer's search. Descriptive tags that clearly and accurately describe what your product is are a great place to start, but there are lots of different kinds of tags you can try. So when brainstorming your tags, you have to consider the following. First of all, descriptive tags. They will let you to describe the finer details of your product in your own words. Remember that multi-word phrases are better than individual descriptive words. Using descriptive phrases can help you to get discovered by more motivated buyers who know exactly what they are looking for. Additionally, opting for phrases instead of single word keywords allows you to add more keywords to your tags. For example, descriptive tags are as follows: 1920s cat brush, striped ceramic mug, set of 4 coasters. It's much more better to add, for example, striped ceramic mat as a one keyword, because first of all you will have place for adding 2 more keywords rather than to divide it to 3 one-word tags like striped, ceramic, mag, because it's first of all competition will be too high, and third of all it's just occupying place but bringing no result. The next, what you have to consider, and it actually can be helpful when you're thinking about keywords you want to add to your listings, is material and techniques you use to produce your product. Buyers come to Etsy looking for something unique, and you are an expert in your product. Add tags that highlight how it's made, or what's unique about this product. If you sell personalized or custom items, be sure to add some text and phrases that contain those words. Get as specific as you can and describe the techniques, methods, or materials you used for your product. For example, hammered cuff, custom embroidery, reclaimed wood frame, personalized tumbler. All these are great examples that are describing material or technique or way you made the product. Who it's for? Shoppers come to Etsy looking for something special to celebrate the people in their lives. So this can be a good opportunity to get super specific or niche. Think of your target customer and who the ideal gift recipient might be. For example, gift for newlyweds, gift for new moms, teacher gift. This will also help you to be prepared for holiday season. Think about upcoming holidays. To whom you can give your product as a present, for whom it will be ideal gift. So that's another good way to find new keywords. Shopping occasions. Put yourself in the shoes of a shopper who's looking for the perfect gift to celebrate one of the life's milestones. Or imagine yourself as a host looking to make an event extra special. What kind of phrases would they search for that would be relevant to your product? For example, first anniversary, christening gifts, stocking stuffers, animal themed party. Also, one small reminder about this, occasion attributes should be used to describe listings that are made for that occasion. So Christmas attributes is great for Christmas stockings or ornaments, but adding occasion-based text to your listing is one of the ways that can reach shoppers looking for the items that may be appropriate for that occasion, but not designed specifically for it. Because remember, when we were speaking about attributes, I was mentioning them. When we are adding attributes like holiday attributes, it means that this product was made specifically for this event. But if it's ideal gift for this event, and not only for this event and many others, tax is great solution in this case. Rather than add holiday related attributes, it's better to think about appropriate tax, as basically they will act the same. Let's take a look what we have next. Solution oriented. Maybe your products solve some need for shopping, making their life a little bit easier or helping them feel like an awesome gift giver, parent, friend. Imagine how shopper looking for a solution to their problem, be it a blank wall in their home or messy purse, might search for it. So for example, closet organization, workout headbands, lunchbox decal, indoor garden. So think how your product can be used, what need they may feel in shoppers' life. It's again one more way to find perfect keyword for your listing. Style. We all want to feel like the things we buy showcase our great taste and style. So not every shopper knows what style or aesthetic they are looking for. So here I would advise to aim for a mix of keywords that capture both very specific style details as well as relevant border terms. Think, think about the time period, palette, aesthetic that matches your product, and combine that with a word that describes what your product is to create a multi-word phrasal tag. For example, art deco wallpaper, minimalist ring, rustic wall decor, typographic print. So style is another way that can be used to find new keywords. Another very important thing is size. It's not only important as a keyword. I mean, it also will help you to sort out um, all shoppers that are looking to items bigger or smaller sizes than what you are selling. So it will help you to avoid irrelevant views or clicks, because simply you will not be shown for them in search, at least if you did all your SEO correctly. For some products, a scale can be key selling point. Try adding text that describe the size and shape of your product to reach shoppers looking for the right fit. For example, shallow basket, large big bag, toddler pants, tiny gold hoops. So you see in these examples, we see large beach bag. So if someone is searching for small bag, like tiny bag, purse, and something like that, they will simply, it will not be appearing for them, because you already showed that this listing is for large bag. So, and here we will come to do's and don'ts. What should you do? What is preferred to do when you are choosing text, and what you should not do. So let's start with recommendations, what you need to do. So first of all, do use all 13 tags. Each tag you add is an opportunity to be matched with a shopper's search. Do use multi-phrasal tags. Your tag can be up to 20 characters long, and it's better to use multiple phrases than to load your text with single words. For example, custom bracelet is stronger than just custom and bracelet, because the competition on these words will be really high, and plus it frees up another tag for you to add. So if you use both these words together, you will get one more space for additional keyword. Check your shop stats, refresh the tags on listings that are getting less traffic, and diversify the terms you are using. Do consider synonyms and regional phrases. If shoppers use regional spellings like jewelry in their search with double L, for example, Etsy will show them listing tagged jewelry with single L, so you should not worry about this. Do target long tail keywords. Instead of trying to compete for popular generic searches, prioritize less popular phrases that describe what's really special about your product. Shoppers who know what they want to buy often use more specific terms when they are searching, so you can deliver just what they are looking for. For example, opt for canvas tote bag or natural diamond ring instead of using just tote bag or diamond ring. Be as specific as popular, as long as you have 20 characters and it allows you to add as much details as you can. Try to be the specific you can. So now let's take a look what is not good to do, what is not advised to do, so called tagging don'ts. Don't repeat tags. The 13 tag you add should all be as unique as possible. For example, having tags such as octopus art print and animal wall decor um, will get this listing in front of more potential buyers. Uh, Instead, if you will just add octopus art and octopus print, because these are not exactly same, but they're very similar, very close to repetition. Don't repeat categories and attributes. The categories and attributes you add act like tags. So if exact phrase appears in your categories or attributes, you don't need to add it as a tag. Don't include misspellings. Etsy search redirects shoppers to the correct results. If they make a common mistake, do not worry about that. Don't misspell keywords on purpose, just to reach shoppers who made a tiny typo. Etsy will still show them your results even if you add the correct form. Don't add tags in multiple languages. The titles and text you add should always be in the language you choose when setting up your store. So when setting up your store, if you choose English, then everything should be in English. If it's French, then French. Whatever whatever language you choose, you should follow this in your further settings. Also, don't worry about plurals. When shopper enters this query, Etsy looks at the root word for the phrase they typed in and matches them to the root words in the listings keywords. So it doesn't matter you add plural or singular form to your listing, still your shopper will find your listing if everything is done well. And to finish this up, I would like to give you a quick pro tip, tools for updating your titles and tags, which will save you really a lot of time. There are a few ways you can make quick changes to your listings, and when you are ready to give some of these techniques a try in your shop, there are few ways you can make these quick changes. You can add or remove a tag from multiple listings at once by checking the box on those listings in Shopper Manager, clicking editing option and selecting edit text from drop down list. You can also edit your titles and text by using the quick edit tool, which lets you make update without clicking into each listing. This quick keyword um, editing is especially useful nowadays when the holiday period is approaching. So if you want to update your keywords, adding some holiday related keywords, it's really great chance to do it all your listings at once. And same after holiday period is finished, it's great way to remove them all at once because you don't need them as long as the holidays are finished and you want to search for new keywords and update your listings and keep it fresh, so you will search for something new to add some trendy keywords. Just keep in mind when you will prepare your shop for holidays. And now I would like to show you some tricks with the keywords in Toolsy. I would like to show how to use Toolsy and how to find more keywords with Toolsy. So I hope you can see my screen. I'm not sure, can you? Just let me check what you're seeing. No, I think you don't. Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay, I think now you will be able to see. I'm not sure. Yes, I think now you can see it. Okay, can you see the tools screen right now? Yes, now we can see tools screen. Okay, great. So let's proceed with that one. Just a moment, let me check. Yep. Okay, so here is a Tulsi, and today I would like to show you how keyword search works, as it's very relevant to our topic, and maybe it will be helpful also for finding new keywords. So maybe for sure, because there are a lot of ways to find keywords using keyword search that will make your life quite easier. So here I press on the keyword search and let's search for some keyword. Let it be jewelry, since we were speaking so much today about jewelry. So now it's loading and let's see what we see here. Okay, we got a result. So here we can see that the popularity of this keyword. And here when you hover your mouse on the small eye in circle and small eye button, you will see the explanation what actually each color means. You see we have blue, light green, green, orange, dark orange, and red one. Don't do it. So all these colors means popularity of keywords. What does it mean, the popularity? The popularity, it means how many times this particular keywords has been used either in title or description or text. So blue is easy, and it's going to the hardest one. Don't do it. It's over 1 million. It means it will be incredibly hard to compete in this keyword because it's very, very popular, over 1 million. And let me give you a small tip about how you can choose what will be the right keywords or the right text for your listings. At least I'm following this strategy, and I would say it's quite successful, maybe not super successful, but it's still bringing some results. So we have 13 tags, and I'm usually choosing the 5 tags from first 3 from the blue, light green, and green. So with the least popularity. Another 5 I am giving to difficult and very difficult, and the last 3 which are left, I am giving a chance to don't do too very complicated. So usually when I'm creating a new listing, I'm following this strategy. That's how I'm choosing my keywords. But of course, don't think that you chose them like that and just forget about it. After a month or 2, I'm coming back to that listing and still checking what keywords are bringing me traffic, what keywords should I change, remove, or maybe I don't need to edit anything, maybe it was perfect choice. So that's how I am using this categorization of popularity. Here we have the Google Trends statistics, so you can check it here. At the down side we have listings, but we will come to this later. Now I would like to show you very, very unique feature, Keyword Hunter, and I would like to show small trick how you can use to find more keywords and more specific long tail keywords. So let's say we have a keyword jewelry now, very general keyword. Just I choose it randomly, the most general it can be. And now I want to go to the Keyword Hunter. So I'm pressing on it, and let's see what we have here. We have 1 phrase keywords, 2 phrase keywords, and also you see we have the popularity, very popular, middle, less popular. So here we also have this popularity signs, and 3 phrases, long tail keywords. But maybe you will take a look to this and say, no, this one is gift for her. No, it's not good. It's very common. A bridal jewelry set. It's not bad. So let's choose this one, but I need more keywords like this. So what we will do here, we will copy this keyword. We will copy this one because we liked it and we think, yeah, it can be good keyword for us, but we want more of them because we have 13 keywords. So again, we are going to the search. Let's close this one. We are going to the search, pasting our keyword, which we just copied. And let's search for bridal jewelry search. Now we should get more results like this. So now we are going to Keyword Hunter again, and we will see what we got here. One phrase, two phrase, but we are more interested with three phrase keywords. At least me, I'm always preferring three phrase keywords possible. So again, we are checking what we have: bridal jewelry set, gift for mom, three-piece jewelry, crystal necklace, and like this we are checking, is there any keyword suitable for us? So we can copy and add them to our listing, and again we can copy and continue search like this to find more and more and more keywords. For example, necklace earring set. Just a moment, we will copy and we will try to make search again. So each time we search, we will get some new results with new keywords, and it's really, really great because it's not always easy to come up with some unique and nice keywords, but this will bring us some relevant keywords that we can, and the most important long tail keywords that we can use for our listings. Also, this feature, Keyword Hunter, it will be updated hopefully by the end of the month. Right now, you can see 10 results for three phrase, two phrase, one phrase. There are only 10 results, but by the end of the month, there should be 20 results here. So now let's go back to the listing. Let's show me this section to you. Here we have listings. Oh, one more thing about this Keyword Hunter, how we are finding these keywords, because you would be interested where these keywords are coming from. So we are analyzing the listings we have here. We are analyzing these listings. There are 10 listings on each page and totally 100 pages. So we are analyzing this 100 listings, and we are choosing the most popular keywords that are bringing views and favorites and sales to those listings. So we are choosing these keywords from the data we are getting from these 100 listings. And concerning these listings, what we have here name, also keywords used with popularity. We have the price. Also, I would like to point out that the price we can see here is price without discount. Etsy is not sharing discounted price with anyone. Also, we have number of favorite and number of views, and here very useful function. You can sort it out by views or by favorites. For example, from the most like to the least like, or from the most viewed to the least viewed. Okay, you see now we made from the least to the most. You can filter like, and you can also use the filter. It's here, the button right next to the search. So here, for example, maybe you want to sell a necklace, let's say, but you don't want as cheap as $10. You are interested in something more expensive, like 50 to 500. So that's how you can filter. Oh, also the price, again, the price here will be the price without discount, because as I already told you, the price on Etsy, the price that we are getting from Etsy is without discount. And also, for example, here you may choose the currency if you want to compete with someone in United Kingdom. If you are planning to sell to United Kingdom and to see mostly United Kingdom sellers, you may choose Great Britain pound, or you may choose, for example, Australian dollars if you want to see mostly Australian sellers and to compete with them. I think this is basically all I wanted to show you about this feature. So let's go back to our webinar. Oh, sorry. Let me see if I can share my presentation again. I think you should see my presentation again. Let me check. Yes. Okay, great. So let's continue. Our second part of this webinar will be about conversion. Also would like to mention, if you have some questions during the time, you may write them in the chat box, and after the webinar is finished, I will just check and try to answer them if I can. So now we finished with the keywords, and we will go on with conversion. And as it's something really important, we are making efforts so much, editing our listing, polishing our SEO. So as a result, we have to get good conversion rate. So let's see what is conversion rate and how does Etsy determine listing quality. Listing quality is very important as it can influence where a listing will show up in search results. To determine a listing's quality score, Etsy looks at conversion metrics like clicks, favorites, purchases. Etsy search also looks at the past shoppers' behavior to predict how likely shoppers are to purchase listings from your shop in future. But what if you sell vintage or one-kind items, unique items, and you're frequently creating new listings? Well, there is nothing to worry about, as Etsy search looks at how popular the listings from your shop have been in the past to predict how popular they might be in future, how the buyers can be interested in them in future. Here, I would like to mention one more thing. When a new shop and listings start, when you are creating new shop and new listings that start with a neutral quality score, when a new listing is created, it gets a small temporary boost in search results, so Etsy can quickly learn how shoppers interact with your listing, and based on this information, they will find the place for your listing in the search results. So I'm always recommending to polish your listing, to prepare everything to make it's shiny, great looking. Everything should be super ready, and only after that publish the listing, because this small boost is very important, as we want, of course, from the very beginning we can't be on the first page, but we want to be as close to the first page as possible. So this small boost will help your listing to go closer to the first page. So now we will speak about getting clicks from search and how to convert these clicks to actually sales, because the most important is to make a sale. To increase your conversion rate, you need to get shoppers click on your listings in search results. Before a buyer can make a purchase, they need to see your item in search results and be motivated to buy your item. So um, you can actually influence their behavior in this case, but you should pay special attention to the following areas, like first listing photo. It should clearly show the item that's for sale and be eye-catching enough that buyers want to take a closer look. Listing title should be descriptive yet short and easy to read and lead with the most important details. First of all, remember, when buyer is looking at your title, they should understand what for is this title. So don't be too much creative. Name your item with the name it's commonly known. This is the first what you should remember. Second, remember that on different devices, um, in search results, when your listing is appearing in search results, shopper can see only first few words of your title. So put the most important information to these few words. The next one is price. Shoppers compare prices when looking at search results, so your listing price can affect whether or not a buyer clicks on your listing. Special offers can make your listing stand out from competition in search results. And the last one is reviews. Shoppers can see your shop reviews star average when browsing search results, and also think about yourself. When you are searching for something online and deciding to buying, you are always looking if reviews are available, and if this um, shop has some great reviews, some recommendations, it's serving like extra push for you to buy this item. You feel more confident. So reviews are really important. So the next one will be converting your clicks to sales. Once a shopper had clicked on your listing from search, you have a chance to make a sale to increase your conversion rate and listing quality score. To get more chances to make a purchase, you should take care of the following areas. First one is product photography, video, and visual assets. There is one main this is one of the main elements that help you to sell your products online. Communicate your brand and why your products are so special. Actually, photography, I'm mentioning it almost on each of my webinar. It's something super important, and I would like to make separate webinar or maybe even two on photography, how to make good photos, what photos to make, what equipment you can use, how to make nice photos at home. So if you are interested in this topic, just write me in comments so I know that this is something you want to hear and to listen. This is something interesting for you, and I will start to prepare webinar about product photography. The next area, which is really important, is description. One more chance to tell what is so special about your product. Processing times, clear turnaround times instill confidence. Shipping, fast and affordable shipping can be potential buyers' deciding factor. Reviews, again, reviews, glowing feedback encourages shoppers to take a chance on brand that they may be unfamiliar with. So if it's first-time buyer, for sure reviews will be so much important for this shopper. And here there is one common question that I'm usually getting. What is good review rate? Well, there is no like one common answer for this question. I would say it's quite different for different marketplaces. But since we are speaking about Etsy today, I will refer to Etsy review rate. But even for Etsy, it may be very, very different because conversion rate will also depend on product that you're selling. So it may be different for some shops, but let me be like general. For most of the shops on Etsy, the good review rate will be something between 1 to 5%. But I will tell you like this, if it's more than 2, it's already very good conversion rate. So try to keep it always higher than 2%, and this means you are doing great job. But again, I am saying it's very general statistics. So if you're not selling something standard, or maybe you're selling something very different, I don't know, I don't want to go in so much details here, but don't be sad if your conversion rate is less or not inside of this numbers which I said. It does not mean that it's bad. Sometimes for some shops it may be really different. Okay, let's go on. Let's now speak about each of these areas which I just mentioned that are important for conversion rates. So let's review them really quickly to understand what should be done to improve your conversion rate if it's less than what it should be. So listing photos. Your first listing image helps you to attract your customer and make them click on your listing, and rest of the photos you have on your listing, they actually help you to sell the product. In Etsy's customer search, shoppers have shared that the product photos are critical to their purchase decision. In fact, it's the most important factor for them to deciding to buy or not to buy this product. It's even more important than the shipping cost, customer review, or even the price of product itself. The number of photos you uploaded does not directly impact your item's search placement, but using all 10 listing photos may increase your conversion rate. That's because each additional image you add gives shopper more information about your product, how big it is, how it's used, how it's packaged, how it's produced. So it's very important to use as much photos as you can. For example, if you're selling art, buyers may want to see a photo of it styled in a room to get sense of the size and style. While customers shopping for statement ring, they may want to see it on the model to see how it's looking on hand. So the new listing, it's actually something new. Listing descriptions. Listing descriptions, it's not something new, but it's new how it's now influencing the conversion rate. So let's see why it's important so much and what's so new. So your listing description can also help convert views to sales. We suggest keeping your descriptions short and informative, but still engaging. For example, put essential information at the top. First of all, we have to put essential information at the top because this is only the first paragraph can be themes without additional clicking and showing more button. That's one of the reasons, and usually that's what the customers are reading. Not always they are reading the whole description. Plus, what is new about description section right now? Now description, before the description was not participating in SEO process on Etsy, but since a few months, description is also participating in SEO process, and it's very important to use in first few sentences. I think first 150 words, if I'm not wrong, to use in this first paragraph the keywords that you used in title and text, so that the description can participate in the SEO process as well. This is something new about description. Also, for the later you can mention such details like size, dimensions, colors, some directions about care or ordering process, and at the end it's the best to tell the story of your product, what is so unique about it, maybe how it was creating. Just when you are telling the story of your product, how it was made, and so on, keep in mind your brand, as all your descriptions should follow your brand strategy. The next one is processing time. Shoppers on Etsy are often looking for gifts, so keep that in mind, as it's very important for processing time and shipping time. Processing time indicates how much time you need to get order ready to ship and get it to the shipping carrier. The processing time you list helps to set expectations with buyers, so they can make some plans before purchasing your item. And the shorter processing time can increase your sales, because shoppers on Etsy are often looking for gifts or maybe something for special events by certain day, for example, like wedding. So your processing time may influence their purchase decision. Keep shoppers' expectations in mind when setting your processing time, especially when you have ready to ship items in your stock. You can also offer shipping upgrades, so shopper knows that they have options if they really need their item urgently. Price and shipping cost. Well, I cannot give you so much advices what should be your price of your product or your shipping price, as it's really very personal and depends on your expectations, on your efforts, on the materials using. But your prices should be both reasonable and competitive. Shoppers may compare prices when looking at search results, so you should check the prices of your competitors, and according to that, put the reasonable prices. Plus, you have to keep in mind that your prices, first of all, should satisfy you, that you should get a decent reward after selling your products. It is always important for shoppers what you charge for your shipping when deciding to make a purchase. A shopper who loved your listing when they clicked on it from search could be turned off by expensive shipping price. Some sellers include shipping costs in their item price, but it's up to you to decide, do you want to include it to the price of your product, or just you want to charge shipping price separately. But such things like sales, discounts, or offering free shipping, they can help your listing stand out from competition in search results. You can offer free shipping, and shoppers will see your free shipping offer on the listing in search results, and your listing will be included if shopper uses free shipping search filter. And same thing with discounts. If you have listing on discount, those listing will be included in on sale search filter. So I'm highly recommending to use different discounts, sales, and free shipping if you have chance, as it will give you some additional chances to get found. Customer experience. Great customer service is one of the key elements of any successful Etsy brand. Etsy's algorithm looks at a shop's customer service history and whether it's in good standing according to Etsy's policing when determining search placement. They look at a variety of factors and calculate score called your customer and market experience score. Getting positive reviews, adding an about section, and having shop policies in place can improve your shop score and good search ranking. Here, I would like to add that earning a star seller badge does not directly impact your search ranking. Well, I think this is basically all for today with this presentation. I wish you a lot of Etsy sales and see you on our next webinar. Bye bye.